Hello everyone, Flavia Moki here. Hopefully you're good, whatever you are. Blessings, happy Juneteenth. Hopefully I'm saying correctly or I'm pronouncing correctly. Anyway, this holiday came up about like a year or two ago, and it's interesting, right? It's all about like civil war ending and the slaves being released or given freedom, but some of them, like in Texas, down south area, they were not given that information, right? For about 3 years. So imagine this, man. You're supposed to have freedom for 3 years. You never knew about it, right? That's really messed up. So anyway, today we're celebrating that day, and with that, I want to talk about the topic of the video today. Is there's two levels to knowledge, right? Two levels to knowledge. And what I want to talk about is the first level is knowing, and then the next one is applying. Knowing and applying, right? So if you know it and you don't apply it, to me it's just almost useless, right? You gotta know it and apply it. But also the process is kind of interesting, right? There's kind of sub levels to that too, right? So there's a known, there's known unknown, there's unknown known, and there's a known unknown. It's crazy, but I'll break it down to you. This is what I'm here for, right? So we'll start with the first one, which is so actually I was just chilling in the kitchen, and I was like, you know what, I want to share this video, I want to share this knowledge with people, and it can help someone somewhere. So the first one is known. All right. I know my name is Flavian Moki, right? Or I'll say, I know I'm a male, and people can look at me and say, he's a male, right? So that's known. Like, there are easily things you can identify. You can look at someone, though nowadays it's kind of crazy. There's this kind of little gray area, but let's say generally, right? There are things you can look at and say, for example, a car going by, you can say that's a Toyota, right? Someone else can look at it and say that's a Toyota because it's a known, right? People know the symbols, they know how Toyota looks like, so that's known. So the first one is, the second one is known and known. So these are things for like specialists, right? So a specialist doctor could know, you know what? Things about blood pressure, things about the blood type, things about like diabetes and all that kind of stuff, right? That's known to him or her, right? But the rest of the general populations, they don't know, right? So that's known and known. So some people know it, some people don't. The next one is unknown known. So the thing is, you could be walking by, or there's a law that came out that you don't know about. You really don't know about this law, right? And you cannot break the law, but it's known, right? Like the police officers and everyone else in the legal system, they know that's a law. But to you, it's not known, but it's known by other people, right? So you don't know it, but other people know it. So that's another level of knowledge you need to find out. The last one, which is kind of crazy, is where known and known. For example, no one knows when they'll die, right? Like basically you don't know, right? Then other things, no one knows like what happens like when someone dies. So that's like a known and known. For example, also it could be like some star somewhere in the galaxy that's unknown, and then other things you don't know exactly what the composition of that. So really don't worry. It's good to know there's a known and known, which is good knowledge, right? Like if you're walking around, you can't say I know everything. That's BS. That's just BS, right? Be humble. Say, you know what? What you're saying is interesting, right? Tell me more about it, because you don't know everything, right? So if you come from that place of you're humble and you're ready to learn, guess what? And you break down the first level, which is knowing the law, knowing the what you know, and then applying it, and then breaking out to the 4 categories for how you know things. Guess what? Your humbleness and your eagerness and your curiosity, right, is gonna lead you to know more things. And without that, you're just gonna be an arrogant XXX. I'm not gonna say it right. Just gonna be someone arrogant walking around thinking you know everything, but you don't. So what I'm saying is today is Juneteenth, and the guys, unfortunately, they were kept in bondage, in slavery for many years because they didn't have that knowledge that they were free. So today, right, check this video, rewind it, know for sure today there are so many things that you don't know, but if you're curious, you're eager, you get to know them. So with that, my friends, I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.